Welcome to WaterGrades Math. In this lesson, we will be discussing detention time. Detention time is a phrase used to describe how long a portion of water will reside in a particular area before it is discharged or passes through. The formula for detention time is volume divided by flow. Calculating detention time is simply unit conversion. There are no ratios or equivalents to remember. Here's an example. The effluent water flow from your clear well is 3,000 gallons per minute. How long will it take the water leaving the clear well to reach the first customer if the customer is 1 mile down the distribution system and the pipeline has a diameter of 12 inches? The first step in solving this problem is to list what we know. We know the pipe diameter is 1 foot, the distance to the first customer is 1 mile, and the effluent flow is 3,000 gallons per minute. We need to calculate the volume of the water in the pipeline, so we will use this formula. Volume equals 0.785 times diameter squared times length. The second step would be to determine the volume. We'll be using the volume formula from the previous step. Plugging in the known values from the problem, we have 0.785 as the constant, multiplied by 1 foot squared as the diameter, multiplied by 5,280 feet, which is the equivalent of 1 mile, equaling 4,144 feet cubed. Now that we've calculated cubic feet, we need to convert it to gallons, using the constant 7.48 gallons per cubic foot. We'll do this by multiplying 7.48 by 4,144 cubic feet to get a volume of 31,003 gallons. Now that we've got all our variables, we can begin the final step and plug them into our detention time formula. Volume, which is 31,003 gallons, divided by flow, which is 3,000 gallons per minute. To begin to solve this problem, we must first write each part of the equation as a fraction. We'll be putting volumes 31,003 gallons over 1 and breaking up flows gallons per minute into 3,000 gallons over 1 minute, setting the two new fractions up to be divided. Because we need the answer to be in minutes, we must cross-cancel to remove gallons from the equation, and we do this by flipping the second fraction and multiplying. Now that we've flipped the second fraction, we can cancel all like terms, leaving us with 31,003 divided by 3,000. The final answer is a detention time of 10.3 minutes. If you like this lesson, check us out at WaterGrades.com for online courses, math study guides, flashcards, and much more.